Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is actually going to be my review for Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 8, Episode 2. Child, I don't really know. The whole thing with this is like, it's fucking boring. Like, it's boring. There's really nothing going on. I want to start right off by saying, why the fuck is Tootie on here? I need to know. I was waiting, trying to see what was Kim Fields going to bring to the show. Kim Fields was always boring. Kim Fields was boring when she was a little girl. Her mother was more entertaining than her. So, I just didn't understand what the hell Kim Fields was going to bring to the show. And now that I've actually sat and watched the show, not a motherfucking thing. She didn't bring nothing to the show but her sitting around looking simple, looking like a deer caught in headlights. Child Kenya done sat up in the motherfucking office and read her ass. That fucking Kenya asked her where was the motherfucking roller skates, her Tootie roller skates, and she's like, "Ooh, they probably in the Smithsonian." That motherfucking Kenya said, or on eBay. I said, "Oh, Kenya, Kenya don't give a fuck. She just is ignorant." But, and then I'm sitting there and they keep editing things, making Tootie looking like she don't understand what's going on. She not stupid. She not stupid. And I seen her do an interview and she's like, I don't know about reading. You're a liar. You're a liar. You know about reading. You may not know how to read, but you know you got read. You know you got read. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't know. I don't know why they put her on the show. I just don't. It's for the name because she's absolutely lending to nothing. She is giving me boring bitch. And they threw Deshaun Snow off in the beginning for being boring. Deshaun was more entertaining than Tootie. You know, I don't know, Deshaun didn't do shit, but she was more entertaining than Tootie because we didn't know her. But we already know that Tootie ain't got shit going on. And I don't know. I don't need to see her. When I seen her hit the screen, and after the first 5 minutes, I was like, whatever. So I don't know what's going to go on with that. But the whole thing of Kenya going to her office to try to see if she can get her to produce, to redirect Life Twirls On or whatever that is. Child, we're reaching with that. Anyway, moving on. Peter and Cynthia. I don't know why Cynthia's giving people so much ammunition. Because that's what she's doing. She's literally just giving people ammunition. Everybody got something to say about you and Peter anyway. Always did. And now you crying and you whining and you carrying on and you just filling people with ammunition to fucking attack you. Now would be the time to keep it to yourself. You're sitting on the phone, FaceTime or whatever it is, talking to your assistant. Who is this assistant? Where does she come from? She's assistant or business partner or whatever she is. Who is she? Where does she come from? And y'all are doing business. Why is she all in your marital shit? And you crying and carrying. You ain't doing it but giving somebody ammunition. Y'all ain't learned nothing. You ain't learned nothing. You sit there telling all your personal shit, and the shit's gonna come back to bite you. All in the first episode. You done told Mallory shit, and now Mallory done made a fool out of you and Peter at a damn party. Made an absolute fool. And I thought Sheree was going to throw that drink on Kenya. I thought she had plans on throwing that drink on Kenya. I said, God damn, Sheree. But yeah, that was all a big old mess. It's just a big old mess. But I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Yeah, I didn't understand that Cynthia talking to that Tiffany about all that stuff. I'm like, child, and the girl didn't seem all that interested. She was really like, yeah, bitch, well, we gonna make this money, and she just crying and carrying on. Ridiculous. Then when we had Portia meet with her team of people, the team of people basically let you know Portia is a fucking idiot. She's an idiot with a one-track mind, and the bitch can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, and they're giving her very much of, oh God, honey, somebody that shook a dick in your face, now we're going to have problems. So that's her MO. Somebody put a little dick in her face and then she can't focus no more. She got to get it in her mouth. You know, just ridiculous. And I'm like, who wants to sit around a table with people and they filming you looking thirsty and dick hungry? Because that's what I got. That's what it all read. Thirsty and dick hungry. And I ain't got time for she'll have time for shit. Oh, as long as we do business before so and so and so a time, it's fine. But after that, honey, I'm gonna have my ass turned up in the air. That's basically what I got from it. And they all sit around looking at her like she's a fucking idiot. A fucking idiot. Then she has this party to introduce Duke to your friends. Stupid. 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 He's sitting up in there. He looked like good deer in the cotton. That's what the episode should have been called. Deer caught in the headlights. You know, he come up in there with his friend. Y'all surprised he don't know none of these motherfucking people. They're all in here. Literally, the whole party consists of them sitting around trying to figure out who he is, what his intentions are, and all of that. It just was not a good thing for him at all. It was like everybody was questioning him like he did something. The boy ain't did nothing. It's Portia. She's throwing herself at him and she looked ridiculous. She looked ridiculous and desperate and foolish. And foolish. I just, so childlike. Like he's her first boyfriend. And I don't even know if he really is her boyfriend. And him and his friend, I was like, they looked a little suspect to me. I was like, what is... Whatever. They looked a little suspect. Yeah, he's like, don't leave, stay. Suspect. Then Candy blurts out something about the boy and transsexuals. I said, oh, God, honey. Not another tranny lover, honey. Come on. You know, and that's cool, but damn, y'all, they're just slathering the boy's name already. Boy ain't been on the show 2 episodes, and now all of a sudden he's a tranny chaser. I said, child. Now fucking, but no, Candy. Look, we're going to transition right because I'm done with Portia. Portia's stupid. And did Portia's mother live in that house? Is that the issue? Did Portia's mother live with her? I can't get that together. I don't know. That seemed like, anyway, but I don't know why I think that, but do her mother live in that house? Is that why she couldn't take Duke home? Because she ain't allowed to bring no boyfriend home and her mother don't know him. And her mother just, child, her mother need to grow the fuck up too. And grandma look a little, whatever. Anyway, that just foolishness. And her sister's a hater. And she pregnant. And is she married? Because they skim right over that. Is she married or dating? I don't ever remember her being married. So that would have been interesting. Let's talk about her. Just fuck Portia. Let's talk about her. You done ran around and got pregnant, you motherfucking debutante. You done ran around and got a baby stuffed up in your pussy and ain't got no ring. That's interesting. Let's talk about that. Fuck that shit with Portia. And then Portia jealous that she pregnant. I'll be looking out for that. I'll be watching her hands and things to see what's going on. Because I think that might be a more interesting storyline than what the fuck Portia got on. Let's see how the sister slid around being a debutante and got a baby pumped up in her pussy and didn't nobody know. And they had no white dress. I want to see that. Because I don't ever remember any talk of her having a man, having a husband, or none of that stuff. Let's talk about that. Anyway, moving on. Candy looks like a motherfucking homeless person this season. Every scene, Candy just look homeless and hungry. So she got all this shabby chic fucked up clothes on, shit all tight. I'm like, poor Candy. And she always eating. She always fucking eating. But she met with her little team. And I'm tired of them talking about, it's like, stop talking about the whole Phaedra, Owen Todd thing. Y'all need to stop. Just go ahead and sue Phaedra and be done with it. And Phaedra ought to be ashamed of herself to even be sitting around Owen Todd. See, this is a problem with me, with people who owe people money. Don't play games. You know what? Candy's like, you still owe Todd $8,000. No, $5,000. But you're not supposed to owe him nothing. You're not supposed to owe him nothing. You got 2,200 businesses, bitch. You run around. You're a lawyer. You're a motherfucking mortician. You know, shit. Just crazy. You Ma Barker and the boy. You know, come on. Pay the man his money. But they need to stop talking about it in all the crowd. Like, it's like every time you see them, they're just like bad-mouthing or bad-mouthing or bad. That's not really a good look. They need to just go ahead and sue her. Sue her for the money. Fuck it. I mean, just sue her and be done with it. Sue her. She's a lawyer. Fuck it. Sue her. Bet you know better. Go to court. She know better than to owe people money. And they're sitting down and they just started talking. And Candy immediately started that fucking crying. I'm like, oh, Candy and Phaedra, all that fucking crying. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And I don't know. I'm not so sure that the friendship is even worth saving. I mean, I liked them together, being friends. Like, I liked them. I thought they had a good day. You know, they were kind of fun to watch that they were together and enjoyed each other being friends. But now that they're not friends, they really fucked it up because they really was too much in each other's shit. That's what happened. They were way too much and way too opinionated, you know, because I didn't personally care for how Candy kept going at Phaedra about the whole thing with the kids and how she should take her. Well, you know, y'all see things differently. And I'm not a fan of taking kids to jail either. So I could see where that would start to irritate you. But all the other stuff that was going on, it just got to be too much. And then every time you see Candy, Candy's with a group of people, she's talking about Phaedra or what happened. Well, every time you see Phaedra, she's somewhere talking about the shit. Y'all ain't never going to get it together because y'all both have animosity toward each other. You're really mad at each other for real. But then when y'all get together, y'all don't really want to say that y'all really mad at each other. Y'all start crying and carrying on. Y'all both stupid. Y'all both stupid. So once they had the little conversation, I thought, okay, they're going to be good. And I was cool. When the commercial came on, I was like, good. Well, they're going to fix it. They're going to try to fix it, and then they'll be back friends, and that'll be cool. And it'll be fun to watch them again. But then after that, then that motherfucking hateful ass goddamn Dawn Wong came in there and told Candy, you're a dumb bitch. You're a dumb bitch. Phaedra did this, she did this, she did this, she did this, she did this. Bitch, did you forget that she did this and she did that? You're a fucking dumb bitch. And Katie was like, ooh, maybe I am a dumb bitch, you know? And she went right back into it. It was so quick and so easy for Katie to switch back into, well, yeah, well, I didn't like what she did. This, that, thing, that. Fuck it. Fuck it. Y'all are not going to be friends. Just leave it alone. But Don Juan is a hateful, lonely motherfucker. Child, Don Juan's miserable. I said, oh my God, you're so hateful. Child trying to, like, I understand he loved Candy and all that, but that was just hateful. That was just hateful. And then he was grinning and skinning and trying to shin around that corner when he heard him in there talking, called Phaedra faking it. I said, oh, Lord. Anyway, Don Juan, they make him look bad. He made himself look bad. He did all that, but he looks real hateful. He looked real hateful on my own front with all that. Basically, he wants to break up their friendship. That's what you know. Yeah, it's evident. He ain't really trying for them two to be friends, and he is hateful about it. I was like, child, you want Candy all to yourself? Sure, you can have all that motherfucking crying. Nobody give a goddamn. And the last thing before I get out of here. Now, Portia, and I just clocked this. Why she have a filming with a raggedy dress on? Because when the whole little scene, there was a scene back in the beginning part where when they found out that Lauren was pregnant, and she leaned over there, dressed just as raggedy. I said, now look at this. Ain't nobody told her that her dress is tore in the back? You so goddamn busy trying to buy Duke t-shirts and shit, bitch, you run around filming on Bravo for a reality show with a motherfucking hole in the back of your dress. Just like you got a goddamn hole in your character, you fucking dumb bitch. That Portia, I ain't got no time for her. She's just ridiculous. And I can't believe that nobody actually clocked that, on their edit and all of that, that she had that. Well, they probably did. Because they make such a fucking idiot out of her anyway. They love to catch her doing and saying something stupid. So they probably did clock that the bitch had an old fucking raggedy ass goddamn dress on. It ain't nobody say shit. Let me see. What did I forget? That's it. That's basically it. That's basically it. The only other scene was when Sheree got together with Candy and they talked about the whole thing about what was going on. Again, her talking about Phaedra. And they all talk so much. It's like, I don't know why they feel comfortable to be talking to each other like that, because they know they tell everything. And Cynthia, why the fuck is Cynthia meeting with Phaedra? That was just crazy. You two are not friends. Y'all ain't friends. Y'all ain't gonna be friends. And them two had no business even sitting down. That wasn't nothing but a clash of the titans on the slide, you know. But now I guess they're gonna try to. Child, Cynthia, you give it too, but I think Cynthia's giving people too much ammunition, and I think she's gonna pay for it in the end. I really do. There's no way with the little shit that just happened less than a year ago, Cynthia need to be sitting down with Phaedra talking about anything marital and personal. She's going to get you. She's going to get you, and I'm cool with Phaedra, but Phaedra could be hateful, and Cynthia, I promise you, at some point, Phaedra's going to get you, bitch, because she ain't forgave you. She's going to get you, so you might as well be ready. You're going to be crying again. All right, y'all, that's it. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Boring ass fucking episode. It really was. It was really boring. It was really uneventful. But my thing, get Tootie off of here. Get Tootie off here. Kim Fields has no place at Real Housewives of Atlanta. She have to do something really quickly to turn me around on that. But I think she has absolutely no place, even in the midst of all the nothing that was going on. Kim Fields has no reason to be on here. She is a motherfucking commercial. Period. Absolutely uninteresting. All right. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next week. Bye, guys.